Hi, I'm Angie Austin with Oil and Gas 360, and we are here at Intercom's 2019 Oil and Gas Conference here in Denver, Colorado. And joining us is Tim Roberson. He is the president of Texas Standard. Welcome, Tim.
Hi, Angie. Thank you.
All right, so for those unfamiliar with Texas Standard Oil, talk about who you are and what your team is doing.
Sure. We're a Permian Basin oil company, privately owned, based in Midland, Texas. And we're at an early stage. We've built a great team of people, and we've aggregated a little over 23,000 net acres at this point in the Permian, in the Wolfcamp play. And we have not drilled a well yet. We're still leasing, and we still have more leasing to do. But we do plan to begin drilling in the fourth quarter of this year.
Excellent. All right. How are you helping investors get involved, Tim, in the oil and gas space, and what are the benefits of doing it through Texas Standard Oil as opposed to purchasing equity in an E&P company?
Right. Well, first of all, we're private, so that eliminates double taxation at the corporate level. The tax deductions flow straight through to our investors. They can invest at the program level, which means it's a longer-term investment, much like a stock investment. It may be 3 or 4 years, or it's really unspecified as to any kind of wind-up. Our intention is to be a long-term developer and to aggregate cash flow over time, and then do distributions at some point where we feel like we have enough cash flow to maintain a bit of growth.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. In terms, Tim, of avenues, what avenues do you offer investors to invest in your projects, and what are the benefits of each of them?
Great, yeah, sure. We've got a private placement for $30 million open right now with Entoro Capital of Houston, and that's through a limited partnership. And so people that have passive income need passive deductions. You get passive deductions, passive income participating through the limited partnership, and that allows people with smaller checks to take advantage of that. So if that doesn't fit for a group, more of an industry group, then we have a way of putting them in a normal industry AFE deal. We can do one-off wells on a borehole basis only, and so they'll get the revenue back immediately rather than it going to the program.
Okay.
And we'll still give them an interest in the program, and then there's no acreage charge on that. So it's pretty close to a ground floor deal, and with getting the perk in the program long term. And then we'll give them a look-back period, an option period actually, to make up their minds if they want to invest in the overall program, up to $10 million ground floor.
Okay. So some flexibility there.
Very much so. And then there's always just a straight program participation, which is, like I say, a longer time horizon and with a little bit of uncertainty on how it winds up, but the ultimate goal is to build a cash flow company.
Okay. All right, kind of another two-part question here. Tim, what's the outlook on investment in the oil and gas space for the next year, and where do you see investors realizing the best returns?
Well, I think that you're going to continue to see oil prices struggle along where they've been. We might get a little bump if we make a deal with China. We kind of expect to see that, but it's not. We don't think it's a significant one. But we think that the coming year, right now in the coming year, outstanding times to invest. The price is down a little bit. It may dip a little bit more, but you're not going to benefit a lot of income at the moment. So it's a long-term game. So it's a great time to invest while things are down. They will bounce back. They usually always do. And so people sometimes want to wait till it's getting expensive again, and then that's where you really have the risk.
Right.
You buy in high.
Right.
Right now is a beautiful time to get in because there's just not as much competition for assets and everything.
Now, in terms of the conference and coming here to do business, what do you think of the conference, and why do you come here?
Oh, it's great. There's a lot of people that we need to see. We're here also to see investors, potential investors. Right now at this point, probably family offices. We're backed by family offices, and we have several multi-generational family offices backing us, oil companies. So we like talking with those folks, and we see other institutions as well. So it's a good show.
So coming to the conference has been beneficial for you?
Yes, it has.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. That's how we always like to hear that. Well, thank you so much, Tim. Again, Tim Roberson, he is the president with Texas Standard. I'm Angie Austin with Oil and Gas 360. Thanks for joining us.